All right. Just rehash the game the other day.
The Neosho County game, it was frustrating way to start the year, honestly. We ended up losing 4-3 in overtime. Having said that, it was one of the best games I've seen NEO soccer play. We've got some offense this year. We scored 3 goals by 3 different people. Just like in our scrimmage the other day, we had 5 goals by 5 different players. So we've got some depth, and when you scout a game and one guy's scoring 3 goals a game, 2 goals a game, it's pretty easy to figure out what you're going to do. When they're coming from all over, you don't know how to handle that. You know, you just got to say, hey, play tough D, and there's not a whole lot tactically you can do to meet that. So we've got that going for us. We're going to have goals from a variety of sources this year.
That's something you didn't have the previous 2 years.
Yeah, it's ironically, this outcome, giving up 4 goals, is kind of a flip-flop from what we did last year. Last year, we were in a lot of close 0-0 games, 1-0 games. Now we've got a complete offense, and we're scoring some goals. And we gave up some goals last game, and that was a frustration. Really, we played really well defensively. We were down 2 of our top defenders. But still, the guys that had to stepped up and did a great job. It sounds cheap to say they had 1 lucky goal and then a goal where we kind of shut down. And other than those 2-3 minutes out of a 110-minute game, we played an excellent defense. Just wasn't enough to get it done. So
soccer's kind of fluky like that.
I've claimed it's the least justifying sport in the world because you can beat up on a team for 80 minutes, and then in the last 10 minutes it can change the outcome. But that's you know that going in, you have to be prepared to play that way. So
I know most coaches don't like this phrase, but was it a moral victory?
No, because in our history we've played them 3 times, and it's been 3 overtime games. And we know we've stepped up from where we were before, and we really wanted to come out and claim this as, put us up front in the series, I guess. And so we were really disappointed that we came out with a loss. So as far as that goes, we're disappointed with that. We were not disappointed with the way we performed. We were not discouraged with the way the rest of the season goes. We saw a lot of bright sides. So I guess you could say that, yes, it was encouraging, but it was frustrating that we started out with a loss. We really thought we deserved to be and wanted to be 1-0, not 0-1.
Does the fact that you start out this way, that you still have 2 more road games before you get to play at home, what type of spin do you put on that?
I hope it just makes us hungry. I mean, it's coming. It'd be different if we went there and got beat 3-0, but it was a 4-3 overtime game, and that should just make you hungry. Should just make you hungry to get it done, elevate it just that much more, because it's within reach. Our guys know it's within reach. I know it's within reach. It's just you just have to step up that level, and that's gonna hopefully really play well for us in the near future.
I was going to say it'll be nice to not have to get on the vans.
Yeah. We've got 1 more road game tomorrow, and then we're looking at getting home for our home opener on Sunday. So they're definitely looking to get out on our game field and play a little bit out there. So.
Any injuries right now?
One of our defensive guys that was out is out because of injury. He is questionable for tomorrow. He's been dealing with an ankle for a little while, and he's increased what he's done at practice. He's not scrimmaged yet, so we'll find out this afternoon how that pain goes. We actually had a guy yesterday, it got hot all of a sudden for about 2 hours while we were practicing. He had a little heat illness, so he'll be out for a couple days. I'm going to say right now his position is probably our backup center mid, so we may lose him for Thursday, but athletic trainers think give him 2 days off and he'll be back. It wasn't very serious, just enough to give him a little bit of rest. So other than that, we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
Sophomores been doing a good job of leadership and all.
Yeah, we've got a good group of sophomores, and what they've done well is we've got a really good class of freshmen, and some of those guys have had to kind of step aside and say, hey, you can play my spot and I'll back you up. And there's not been a lot of animosity that sometimes will come with that situation. They understand how much better the team is, and that, hey, I've got a different role, or maybe the same role they had as a freshman where they expected it to grow a little bit. Got a new guy kind of taking it from them. They've been very good about dealing with that type of situation and keeping it positive. So
good chemistry.
Yeah, we really do. We really do have a good team chemistry, and I will say that was one of the things we lacked last year. We kind of had a couple little groups on the team, and anytime you got separate groups on one team, it's not a good deal. And this year, they're pretty unified. They really are. Really are.